What's going to happen on the border over the next 2 weeks? That's the question we're asking today.
Of course, there's so much going on, especially what we saw when those buses showed up, John, as well. So we've been watching, where they're going and who are these people? Well,
we saw this video yesterday. Texas Governor Greg Abbott keeping the immigration debate in the forefront. Some call this a political stunt, but we're talking about it regardless. And let's welcome in now former Acting and Customs and Border Protection Commissioner. He's a Newsmax contributor as well, Mark Morgan. Mark, great to have you with us.
Thanks, John.
All right, so, we're a day into this now, and, you got to kind of like the effort here from Greg Abbott, sending these buses to Washington, D.C. The impact, who knows what it's really going to mean. What do you think about this? Is this a good idea?
Yeah, I do, and here's why. First of all, Governor Abbott and Governor DeSantis are two of the governors that have done more than any other governors, in this great country to push back against this administration's open border policies. And look, this is not theater. This is done by design to send a message loud and clear to try to drive dialogue and try to drive a significant shift in this administration's open border policies. He's not just reaching out and trying to send that message to the White House, but also Congress itself. And John, including Republicans, many of which for this past 14 months have stood in the shadows, stood in the background, and have not come out aggressively to push back on this administration's open border policies, which is jeopardizing every aspect of our nation's health, public security, and national security.
What's your reaction to this decision from the Biden administration to continue the mask mandates on planes while saying, no, Title 42, no big deal, we don't need to worry about this?
Look, I think it's obvious. It doesn't make sense. I just returned from the southwest border a couple days ago. I had to take a plane down there. I had to wear a mask for 9 hours. And when I got off the plane, I went to the border and I saw thousands of illegal aliens that are crossing every single day. Of course, they're not wearing masks. There's no testing requirement. There's no vaccine requirement, yet they're releasing them into the interior United States every single day. And real quick factor, it's not just about how well we're doing in the United States. It's about the 157 different countries that send illegal aliens to break in. Haiti, for example, John, has less than 1% of their population that are fully vaccinated. Where's the science? Where's the medical science there? It doesn't make any sense.
One of the things we can talk about, too, if we show that video again of these buses, people are commenting on how healthy and well-dressed these folks are and the amount of resources available to some of these illegal immigrants while so many Americans are struggling right now, Mark.
Yeah, John, I think that's a great point. It goes to the heart of one of the issues here is that when we talk about illegal immigration, we're talking about individuals who are coming across illegally, first of all, and two, filing, which we know the majority of it, fraudulent asylum claims. Hey, look, looking for a better job, while we may have compassion for that and we may understand that, that is not, by definition, a legal claim for asylum. Yet we heard these migrants that are dropped off. What did they say, John? I'm coming here looking for a better job. That's not a valid asylum claim. That is illegally in our United States, and it absolutely reduces our ability to secure our borders.
Yeah, this has gotten so far from the original intention of why we have immigration, legal immigration in the first place. It's hard to even recognize. And you can't really blame the governor of Texas for doing this, because when you hear the same numbers every single day, they're so big, but they get normalized. Right, Mark, and it's hard to really put in context how bad the immigration system or how bad the borders are broken right now when the numbers are repeated every day. We talk about this here internally. Great to see you as always, Mark Morgan. Thanks so much.
You bet, John. Thanks.